Okay, let's talk about buffer seals. Okay, this is that head where I polished out the shaft seal area, and I installed a upgraded seal with a stiffener in it, and then underneath that there's what they call a buffer seal. Okay, so we have that here. These are called buffer seals. Okay, so what this is, it's kind of a shaft seal, but they're designed to take the shock. Okay, and you kind of can see it's kind of like a shaft seal, but not really. You kind of see it. Then it's got a extrusion piece, a hard piece of plastic to take the hit, the initial shock. So, you know, they got to start shaking these, boom, 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 boom. So this seal is underneath the shaft seal. Let me give a little drawing, but you can see that. There's a hard piece of plastic here. That's for extrusion from, okay, so that goes first, but what it looks like, so you have your, let's see, you can have your main shaft seal, okay, up here, and then you have your wiper up here. This is in the head, okay, but then down here you have another one. This has a stiffener in it. Down here you have another one, which is that buffer seal. It's got the little extrusion there, and so when the oil's going in on the top of the cylinder, whatever the shock or the banging, you know, it hits this one first and takes the initial shock, and that's what it calls buffer. Initial shock, which saves the main seal from taking the shock. So that's a basic explanation. And you'll start seeing these buffer seals on a lot of the newer cylinders. Back in the day, you didn't see that many buffer seals. But now we're starting to see them all the time on these new type cylinders. So that gives you a little idea. Like I said, it takes the initial shock and gives this one a little, causes it to last a little longer. So there you go on the buffer seal.